So a lot of you may be asking, what is Strava and how do I use it? This is a quick video showing you a basic quick rundown of what Strava is and how it can help you with all your activities, mainly for me for cycling. So check it out. Hope you enjoy. Hope it helps you out. Thanks for watching.
So here we are in Strava. As you can see, you got all your friends, all the people you're following, activities right here on your feed. So basically, you can do any activity. So for me, I just use this mainly pretty much for cycling. You can add a manual entry with all these activities here. So swimming, rock climbing, snowboarding, pretty much everything. What I usually do is upload my activity through my Garmin. So I'll just upload here. It's not plugged in at the moment, but it'll automatically sync my ride to Strava, which is fantastic. So let's just say I just synced a ride, and we'll just go to the last one here. So this one here, it's great. It just gives you all the information you need. So your distance, how long your moving time was, elevation, estimated power. If you have a power meter, this obviously won't be estimated, but I don't have one, so it just estimates average power, energy output, average speed, average cadence, max cadence, calories, temperature, and the time of the whole ride. So not the whole ride, but I guess the whole ride. So moving time is I rode for 2 hours and 14 minutes. I was moving for, but lapse time is basically the time the whole ride went for. So I wasn't riding for that time. I may have been sitting around, or I think from memory that day I met up with someone and I was there for a few hours. So that explains the 6 hours. It tells you what device you were using and the bike you were riding. So here's a map where it shows you exactly where you've been. And here's the elevation map, and as you move it, you can see the little blue circle going up the map, so it shows you exactly where you were, exactly where you went, which is great. And down here there's segments, so people can make segments, and segments are basically sections of where you rode that they've been split up into things called segments. They've been given names, and you get timed on those segments. So there you go, gold thing there means personal record for me. So if you click, it'll show you that part of the segment. So that's this part of my ride, this part here, and it tells you your personal record and all the other everyone else's best times. So you can just see who you're following, men, women, this year, age groups, weight classes, and if you're a member of any clubs, you can see the club data as well. So it's very good. What else have we got? If you can even sync your Strava to Instagram, so any photos you take during your ride and put on Instagram will come up on Strava, which is great. What else have we got? Your heart rate will come up if you're using a heart rate strap. I've got one, but I don't really tend to use it. I usually forget to wear it. So yeah, your heart rate normally come up here as well. What else have we got? If you click analysis, you can see a better breakdown of the whole ride. So your speed, estimated power. As I said before, if you have a power meter that won't be estimated, it will actually be a correct figure of how many watts or watts per kilo you're pushing. Cadence, a little graph there, and temperature. So this is the outside temperature of the day. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's definitely something that buying the Garmin and using Strava is probably the best thing I've ever done for cycling. You can keep track of where you've been, what you've done, if you're getting better, if you're faster on a segment, or if you're faster on a segment or losing time or something like that. So it's definitely very, very handy, and the fact you can add all your friends and see what they're up to on their rides, very good. You can join clubs. There's plenty of challenges you can join. So here are the challenges here. So there you go. You got the MTS, which is basically how many kilometers you can ride, or kilometers or miles you can ride in that month. Grand Fondos. Then there's running races and stuff running challenges and stuff like that as well. So You don't have to have a Garmin or anything like that. You can use an iPhone, and I'm pretty sure there's an app for Android also. But I don't find the phone to be very accurate at all. I find that you get inaccurate speed and inaccurate elevation and things like that. So I'd say definitely buy a Garmin and definitely sign up on Strava. Get your friends into it. Add some friends. I would say it's probably the busiest website or app. I think the most people use this. Most professionals are using this, which is good. What else have we got? You got a training log, so it tells you all the rides you've done. A calendar, your activities, which is basically the rides you've done. Now, Strava's completely free, but there is a paid option as well, which just gives you access to some training videos, training plans, power curve, fitness and freshness, and just things like that. So I have paid for it, and yeah, it's pretty good. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't too expensive at all. So as you can probably tell by my voice, I've been sick this week, so I haven't really done anything done any riding this week, which sucks. But unfortunately, yeah. So this is the calendar. It tells you the rides you've done over the month. You've got your settings, which you can put your bikes, your gear in, so your bikes, everything else you own. There you go. It tells you how many kilometers you've done. Another great feature is if you go to your own profile, you can see everything. So all time riding, how many kilometers you've done, how many rides, biggest ride, biggest climb, all that kind of stuff. And if you on a friend or someone else's profile, profile. Sorry, I'm not sure how to get to it. Click his name. Sorry, I think I was in it. Yes, I was. So if you scroll down here, it'll actually give you a side-by-side comparison of that person and yourself. So this is Durian Rider, so he's obviously a bit of a machine. So he's obviously going to have a lot more kilometers and things like that than myself. But yeah, so you can compare things like that, which is awesome. So yeah, highly recommended. Get a Garmin, get Strava, and yeah, it's definitely something that I've found that's helped me get much better with my cycling, and just keep an eye on my performance and where I'm at and stuff like that. So yeah, highly recommended. Jump on Strava, get a Garmin, and ride on.
Okay, so I hope that helped you out. As I said, yeah, it's an awesome website / app to use, especially if you use it with your Garmin. It's just something that, for me, as I previously mentioned, for me, it's just massively helped improve my riding. Just to see, whether I'm getting faster over those certain segments or slower, or my climbing's improving. I'm doing longer rides, elevation. So it's like a diary for your fitness, basically. So 100%, if you're into sports, cycling, running, anything like that, get on Strava. If you can afford it, get a Garmin. If not, you can use the app they have for the iPhone, and I'm pretty sure there'll be an Android app as well. But it's not as accurate as buying an actual Garmin or a similar device. So yeah, I do. If you are looking at buying a Garmin, this is the Garmin Edge 500. Retails for about $299 Australian dollars, I think it was. That comes with all the sensors, so speed sensors and stuff, and that's where I'm getting at with the phone not being the most accurate. It purely uses the GPS in the phone to get the speed data and all that kind of stuff. So this will actually use sensors that comes with it on the bike, which will read be an accurate reading of your speed, cadence, and things like that. So it's definitely more accurate than the phone. So anyway, yeah, $299 Australian dollars roughly. That came with the sensors. This is the red edition. You don't have to get a Garmin, and there's plenty of other models of Garmins and plenty of other brands. So just look into it, see how it works for you. I found this has been awesome. I do have a review on this as well, so check out my channel, and you'll see the review on that. And I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.